I don't know.
I don't know if you have to. You need to get out of the world sometimes.
Everyone told me to get out of the world.
Do you want to finish chewing?
Finish chewing.
You know you can't take the ends out of the man then.
Everyone told me to get out of the road. But the road's ready for me to get out of the roads. Love this shit, man. I love the roads, fam. You get me? It's all I know, fam.
That's the equivalent of you don't pay them full. That's the equivalent of what you're trying to do.
I love it, man.
I learned the hustle, I learned the game. So everything on the streets. Crack, weed, heroin. It's the separation of heroin.
Deeper. What? How? Imagine how deep you have to be in it to have that mentality.
From road, from
That's
young.
crazy, bro.
Well, I had to edit that. You put episode 243. So when I got up this morning, I was like,
What, SoundCloud?
yeah.
Oh, no, fuck off, bro.
The straw.
What are they doing?
These
Yo,
straws-
they're ruining our childhood.
Is it a paper straw?
Yes.
On Capri's.
Bro, man, try and it's bent. Like, nah, man.
I'm not your girl, bro.
Nah, bro. I remember when Ribena had the tooth kind when Ribena was so sweet. Do you remember that?
One of the greatest drinks ever.
Bro, one of the greatest drinks ever.
College, every lunch
Bro,
break.
a cold Ribena.
College, every lunch break. Strawberry Ribena.
Strawberry! Oh my
and
god!
Strawberry was too much for me,
pastels.
It's too sweet!
That used to have me going for all day, bro.
Bro, Strawberry Ribena was what? I never got the sunny
Delight.
Yeah, Delight hat. I couldn't.
I know you're gonna. Yeah, crazy.
Cool. I had
Sunny
to.
D,
You know,
Yeah, insane. When they originally had it in the UK, that thing was sweet, and then they left.
Apparently, they did something to it.
Yeah, I didn't drink after that.
I remember I was in France, and I came across the biscuits that they stopped doing in the UK called BNBNs or something like that. Yeah, and it's like I was like, right, that's crazy. Like, when I think of it, they discontinue so many things.
They're back.
Huh?
They're back now.
What are BNBNs?
Yeah, okay. I saw a video, a guy went out. I went to the group to drink 5 Alive. I said, bro, I said
Let's say it the same.
Well, no sugar on it.
5 Alive?
It's just not the same as what it was.
Is it not the same because you didn't go to a girl's fridge and they steal it from
I'm just saying.
I guarantee if you stole it from some girl's picnic,
I love seeing them skits about going into the girls where you got dad, going into a thing, there's food for her kids. I didn't take that, man. Fish fingers, all that.
No, I'm not doing that. I'll take the camera.
It's dumb. It's mad dumb. It's mad dumb. But it's actually nuts that, it's funny that we talk about it, but kids are experiencing that, bro. Kids are seeing random guys walk up in their house and eating their food.
Manners.
It's being seen.
Manners. This is episode 246 of the DSB podcast with myself, Reese. Who do you have in the studio to my left?
Mr. Alive.
Yeah.
We can't even discuss it yet, can we?
No.
The shortest holiday he'll ever experience in his life.
Shortest.
Behind the camera.
Oh, by the way, anyone called Melissa, I have beef with you.
Don't start that shit, please.
Nah.
Behind the camera.
Can't stand you lot.
Gabriel.
Quesadilla is on annual leave because that's what she does. She'll be here she's away for 2 weeks for sickness and then goes on annual leave. It's a bit mad, but
we need to look at our record, you know.
Our
record's getting bad.
It's bad.
Our record's getting bad.
Oh, yeah.
KCD will report you to HR.
I'm HR.
Reporting you to you then.
Well, you can't be HR, bro.
Why can't I be HR?
HR has to be independent. What's the word? Is it independent body? Do you know what's so funny, right? John, I'll turn you off if you want to be turned off. Yeah, sorry. Do you know what's so funny, like, with this whole HR thing? The only time I ever used them, they weren't helpful. Like, they weren't helpful. I remember I was being told by a manager to do something that it wasn't lawful for the manager to tell me to do it. So I told the manager no, but before I told the manager no, I've called HR.
Can you turn those headphones, please?
Yeah, I'm turning it off. I don't know what's going on. Bro, what?
You in that long ass finger. Brother, you need to cut your finger.
He wants to be Jamaican so mad, he's trying to keep them.
You're not going to do nothing with him.
Something used to stick it to now. Hold on a minute.
Gabriel, you're being childish. Turn off the headphones, bro.
No, I'm actually trying to power up.
If I took a picture right there, it'd be like the Craig David album.
Yeah, no. So yeah, no. I've called them and I'm like, "Yo, am I allowed to do this?" And they said, "We don't know, but if your manager told you to do something, it's probably best you listen." That's the only help I got from HR, bro.
But not every HR department is the same.
So
Yeah. Listen.
but I just think of what people say about HR and who it is, and it's like it's 20 something, mid 30-year-old white girls. What's this? What this? With blonde hair, let me.
No, that's not always the case either.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
See, I don't know any black people that get HR.
I know a few.
I know a few.
Wow.
So,
You need to get out of the world sometimes.
Everyone told me to get out of the world.
do you want to finish chewing?
Finish chewing.
But you know when you can't take the ends out of the man then.
Everyone told me to get out of the road. What? Is the road ready for me to get out of the roads? I love this shit, man. I love the roads, fam. You get me? It's all I know, fam.
That's the equivalent of you paid in full. That's the equivalent we try to do.
I love it, man.
I love the hustle, I love the game. So everything on the streets. Crack, weed, heroin. It's the separation of heroin.
Deeper. Imagine how deep you have to be in it to have that mentality.
From road, from young.
That's crazy, bro. I know people like that. I definitely know. Well, we all know people like that.
Can't be around them, bro. That man will make you do an 8 from the real
Things.
Well, alright, cool.
Sorry, this is making the Capri Sun even better.
Of course, because it's sweet. That's why I give you the sweetie. So another one.
I'm cool still.
Alright,
Appreciate
cool.
it, man.
Let's start this podcast off. Why the world's been in a frenzy in real life, the world's also been in a frenzy online.
Nah, Mark is looking at me funny, bro. So,
I've never seen a conversation get cut because man wants to make a joke.
No. I'm so sorry. The way Mark's looking at me is hilarious, bro. Well,
again, while the world has been in a frenzy in real life, the world has also been in a frenzy online. And the catalyst of this is South London's very own Bouncer. So Bouncer has basically led a charge to call out the BS from the industry since the Gets, not conviction, but the news of Gets being arrested for drunk driving and unfortunately killing a young boy.
Mm-hmm.
So he's called out a lot of the online blogs and a lot of the influencers who aren't calling out the BS within the industry. Originally starting with the Shade Bar. Now, I spoke to Gabriel about this ages ago, so I sent Gabriel a video about what the owner of the Shade Bar looks like, but people have been very shocked to know what they look like. They're Gabriel's people. Now, I want to ask multiple questions first, but I just want to see, like...
They're Gabriel people. What do you...
You know what I mean by that.
No.
Yeah, cool. So, obviously, everyone in this room is aware of Shade Bar. Shade Bar is a rip-off of the Shade Room.
Yeah.
Without the... It has cultural impact, but in a very negative way.
Yeah.
So, before I even go into, like, Bouncer and everything else, what's your thoughts on this collectively before I start asking questions?
On the Get situation or the whole Bouncer thing?
No, sorry, I'm not talking about Gets. My opinion on Gets doesn't need to be online. It's unnecessary.
I get that he's going at people in the industry because he believes like it's like I think I know what Bouncer's issue is.
Go on.
I think he doesn't like the idea of things being like a boys' club.
Okay.
And I'm one of them.
As in generically or the black side of it?
The black side of it.
Okay, cool.
Like he doesn't like the fact that everyone's a gatekeeper and there's a specific boys' club, whereas if you're down with these specific people, gets in trouble.
Like black masonry.
Gets in trouble. ZZ Mills comes out defending him. The other Ling, whatever, comes out defending him. Ling May.
The other Ling is crazy.
I just don't know her name, so I'm not even speaking to her. I really just forgot her name. Post Steve, GRM, all these people come out defending him. And it's like, but then I see what Bouncer's saying. He's saying, this is crazy. Like, that a man's actually taken someone's life, and this is how you're approaching things. But things have happened with me with regards to the whole Liquor Man situation, which was just standard business, and no one came out to defend me or defend my character or check up on me. In fact, you are aided in my downfall.
Mind your business, shush.
You man aided in my downfall. So I get what he means. And I get the fact that he hates the boys' club. Because I don't like the boys' club. I've always thought the same about the music industry in the UK. It's a circle of people and a circle of...
Yeah.
Don't get twisted. I have a level of bias towards Bouncer. So my opinions are going to be kind of...
Mm-hmm.
Even in that being the case, though, the one thing I do like about Bouncer is he tells you the who, what, when, where, whys. Yeah. He's impartial whether he's cool with them or not.
Mm-hmm.
He tells you the who, what, when, where, whys, which we've seen generically so far. It can change.
Mm-hmm.
I'm cynical, so it can change. Right, yeah. And then he gives his opinion afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
But ultimately, he gives you the information first.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't give you his opinion, he gives you the information first.
Yeah.
Oh, mm-hmm.
I understand why he's doing what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's calling out the F3s. I don't think we've gone past 10 minutes yet, so I'm being careful with the... But yeah.
No, we have.
Okay, cool.
Okay, no.
We haven't. He's calling out the F3s in a sense of where the industry always been like this. The people you like,
mm-hmm.
you will ignore the F3s. Right, yeah? And the people you don't, you will destroy them.
Mm-hmm.
The Dutchavelli staff, the Stefflon Dunn staff, the Young Philly staff.
Funny enough, they're bound to help destroy Dutchavelli, though.
He also was one of the main people that put his hand up and acknowledged the fact that he was wrong.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that part.
One of the mantras I live by is may the apology be as loud as the disrespect.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie, with the it's already done though. To associate a man's name with that kind of stuff without solid evidence,
that stigma is dark.
It's very dark. So I don't really think Bounce's got legs to stand on when it comes to that. Because even though you apologise afterwards, said you got
but the thing
it wrong,
is, the realness is, as a man,
it's harsh to get wrong.
As a man, regardless, we also look at it like Dutch is a road you, Bounce is a road you. So we're looking at it more so as a man, if you can stand up and put your hand up and say my bad, could pump me, whatever the reason is, being able to own and be accountable for it is what men we respect.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Pardon me, Mark. Sorry, what was you saying? About the process. You meant to say something. I cut you off before. That's why I apologize. About your opinion on this before I start asking.
I think I'm siding with Bouncer a lot more because I've listened to a few clips that he's had before this and after this, and just obviously if I'm just talking about Shadeborough, just the way they post stories, it is a very like negative, toxic,
antagonistic environment.
So he said as well, like, how come you don't post things about what's going on in Congo or Nigeria? Like, he said, and I think what's her name? I don't want to get her name messed up, but she's been having posts and stuff, and he was talking about how come you don't post her.
Oh yeah.
I think it's Charmaine.
Yeah,
he was calling her Charlemagne, which was just weird.
I think it's Charmaine.
Oh, Charmaine. She used to own like a modelling company,
and she used to work with Posty as well.
Yeah.
So she's been doing a lot of posts of what's going on and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I like what he's doing. I like things getting shaken up, and I don't like. I'm not a big fan of gatekeepers. So
I don't have a problem with gatekeepers. I have a problem with gatekeepers who misabuse power. I think you have to gatekeep. There's certain elements of culture you should gatekeep.
Oh no, yeah, I get you on that part.
That part.
I don't think there should be a gatekeeper for music though. I think that's ridiculous to gatekeep something that
the Grammys just changed something to gatekeep country music, but I hear you.
No, I just think I think the idea of gatekeeping music is crazy. I think at the end of the day, the people should decide the people should decide. There should be more power to the people when it comes to deciding what should be put on, what's good, and rather than someone in a label.
But is it going to come to a point, especially with social media, that you need actual facts before you start posting?
No.
You reckon?
AI is qualifying that as well.
Okay, so obviously cool. With Welcome to the Culture, yeah.
Also, yeah. So this is why one of the questions I wanted to ask you as well.
Yeah. Because
you are part of a process that has an online forum which caters to a bigger market than the Shadeborough does. And though I believe that market can sometimes antagonize, I've seen more posts on there. There's still the cheeky posts to draw people out. Right, yeah. There's the introspective posts. One of the reasons why if we're using blogs or online forums like your Made You Think or your fashion concepts, I like them because there's an element of, this is my opinion, but I have no problem with talking to people in the comments, so it doesn't look like we're a world away or a world apart from it.
Yeah.
Also, with the ones that you just named, they've shown their faces as well.
I don't know what fashion concept looks like. I know what Made You Think looks like.
No, apparently they have.
I just say I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what fashion concept looks like. I don't know. Made You Think looks like a Congolese you from Northwest. Like I know all that stuff anyway.
Yeah.
Right. With you lot, how do you find that middle ground of still being like jovially entertaining, but also being honest with what you post?
I would say this. I see the criticisms about Shade Borough, and them always posting like lower frequency things.
Lower, bottom barrel.
But
even the one thing I didn't agree with Bouncer is, hold your point with that, is I don't believe in rubbing Shade Borough off the getting Shade Borough off the internet.
Yeah, no way. Yeah.
But because ultimately, if you're gonna do a reset and whatever, I do believe our forums have to be held accountable in the same manner. But because that's low vibrational or low frequency or bottom barrel, the same thing has to be said for the same people who do back chat. And because the only online forum that has both black people that I think is jovially silly but really, really fun, it's probably Wall of Entertainment.
Yeah.
And oh my god, what's the other one? My friend was keep talking, I'll find it. Word in the Curb.
Word in the Curb, that's it. Okay.
What's happened to them?
I'll come back.
Oh.
So this is what I will say, right? I side more with Shade Borough when it comes to this. Now, even though I'm part of a platform, I help manage a platform that
I can't wait to. I know my rebuttal to this straight away. But go on.
Yeah, that helps manage a platform that is in that kind of industry. This is the problem, right? Black people act like they are not interested in the lower frequency things. But then if we actually look at it, right, on a whole, if we look at baddies, badders, Love Island.
What's the other girl's name? Oh, Fabulous.
Yeah, Miss R Fabulous, Christian Rock, Blueface, Carlissa, the whole of the Zeus network.
Carlissa?
Blueface's mum.
Oh.
The whole of the Zeus network. Love and hip hop. Can we stop acting like we do not like the F-Rees? I don't like the F-Rees.
We like the separation of it though.
No, but this is the thing though, right?
Or is it more that we need a balance?
Right, but then this is where I kind of get defensive in comments when people say certain things like that, because some people say the Instagram's so weird, right? Because you only see a portion of what's posted from a platform that you like.
Yeah,
right?
I see every so often.
Right, so you can see all the negative posts we do, but never see all the positive stuff.
Yeah.
So sometimes we'll get people posting saying, "Welcome to the culture. They definitely hate black women," but it's like, we post like 14 times a day. 10 of those posts are black female artists or something related to uplifting black women. But you've seen one post.
That's the problem.
Unless you put the bell on,
right?
Then you won't really see every time.
Exactly, right? But then you see one post, and then now you've created a narrative, and then guess what? When they put that comment, 100 likes. 100 people now like that. 100 people now think
sheep will follow sheep.
When it's not,
I'm going to unfollow you guys. Okay, bye.
Thank you. Right when that's not the reality. Now I was on the phone to Richie the other day, and I said, "Oh, let me just go through Shea Bar," and almost like it was 10 posts in a row that were negative. But at the same time, that is their market. If you don't like it, just unfollow it, man.
This is what I was waiting to rebuttal.
Yeah.
So here's the joke. I hear you. I understand you. You're saying that's what they get their reach and engagement from.
Yeah.
No problem. I remember earlier on this year, I sent you a link in our pod group. I think it's gone. It's been removed. Right, it's been removed.
Oh, yes. I know.
So, for the listeners in...
Yes, okay.
Stephen Bartlett, I know who is one of... I think he's on Dragon's Den. Also has his own platform on YouTube. As Bouncer would say, he's got his own IP.
They wanted to change their ways.
Diary of a CEO. Yeah. Right, yeah. Now, unlike Shade Room in America, they have sponsorship through Fashion Nova and other avenues.
Yeah.
Shade Borough struggle to do that because of the salacious content, and you can be held liable for some of the things you do. In the UK, it being a smaller market.
I should never sponsor anywhere.
I think they've Shibbar. They do things for Shibbar.
There's a lot
Shade
of market.
Room.
There's a lot of
I
market.
should never try. Yeah.
With Shade Room.
Yeah. So then, with what they try to do is, it's hard to have a platform which is salacious, right? Yeah, and you want businesses to align with you, because if something goes wrong and you're liable, they can be held accountable as well. So it's not good business practice for them.
Yeah.
Urban market, I hate the word, is small in the UK, so it's an unnecessary risk. If you got like fashion concept and made you think, and even you guys, what you guys do well is, even in the things in which you market, you get paid a certain way, but you're not putting up, your volume of F3s isn't higher than your volume of.
Yeah.
So it's you lot. Between the three of you lot, it's smart business practice. When I saw them and they were on Stephen Bartlett, and Stephen Bartlett's like, "Oh yeah, I've met you lot guys before." Speaking about, yeah, we won Shade Bar. I went, "Care? Chai? I looked at their faces. I went, I knew it. So in my head, I had my own personal ignorance of who I thought ran these pages, and I was right. Cool. I'll keep my ignorances to myself because it's obvious. Now Bounce has done it. I said, I thought so. Right. The irony that you post negative stuff about black people and black love while you're married in a couple while depicting an image of something. It's dark.
It's very dark.
Bad. That's bad. That is bad.
The fact of them they don't want to change the way they do things. They want to make sure they can continue bettering their engagement because their followers have kind of plateaued. Yeah. Still do what they do to a higher volume, even if they clean up the aesthetic of their page. And then in doing so, be able to monetize off it. You know, the best UK platform, in my opinion, who has managed to monetize off their platform perfectly. What? I'm Just Bait.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. I'm Just Drinks. I'm Just Events. Right, yeah. He posts things he likes. He's got a team. It comes across as an earnest person doing something. He's black.
Yeah. I agree. I agree with you in that sense. Look.
Everyone follows. I'm not a fan of mum follows. I'm Just Bait.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Shea Borough as a platform, right? Because obviously I do believe, like, yeah, they do definitely put out stuff to be divisive at times. So for me personally, like, I don't really.
But at times,
I've seen a couple positive things from them.
Name one.
There was one today.
Which was?
It was something today.
Time out. Are they posting positive now because they've been getting drawn out by people and their grandma have been calling them out for it?
I see people in the comments like
there's been a couple times. I just think, yeah, you're right. The balance is incorrect. The balance is, but the
balance is prime boss.
Okay, cool.
Peppers their manager.
Put it this way, yeah. So I could say this on the pod, right? Someone reached out to us with a tell-all book where he was exposing Will Smith and Jada Pinkett.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Yeah.
He reached out to us first.
I hate the fact I know this bullshit.
Right. And he said, let's do some sort of...
You want Natasha K?
Yes, yeah. Right? But only because we called.
He said no, yeah.
So he's reached out to us first and he's on some, let's collab on this and I'll pay you whatever price. And, like, you know, if you could, like... We said, okay, cool. He sent us the thing. We saw it. We said, nah, we're not. Nah. We don't get involved in passer. That's something that gossip and we stay away from. We don't, right? Because at the end of the day...
You don't do no Iggy stuff, you don't post neon, you don't Fugazi BS.
At the end of the day, it's like, for me...
Kai Cenat, you lot are kind of... Did you post about that guy, the comedian, moaning about Kai Cenat's, like, he can't keep blaming his age for not knowing the older...
I don't think we did, you know? I don't think...
Point proven.
But for me, it's like, I just look at it like this. I don't like tearing down my people, man. I don't want to contribute towards tearing someone down. I don't want to contribute towards someone losing a position that they've worked their whole life for, right? So, when the man's come to us with that whole Will Smith thing, nah, this is evil. Because I know as soon as we post, this will go off. And we will be known as the platform that's exposed.
You could be held in a liable case, bro.
Yeah, like, taken to court.
Yeah, no, so I was just like, I was even trying to think, like, who would even like you? Anyone that gets behind this is stupid.
Tasha K.
But then she did.
And she still owes my girl money.
But then if you look at where she is now,
she still owes my girl money.
Right. So I just feel as if like sometimes you got to be careful with your influence. I will say this though, like Shade Barrett's following hasn't really increased like that.
Hasn't it? Dropped off.
Like
that's why I respected Bouncer. Bouncer, obviously they're publicly traded company, whatever it is. The way he was going through what their earnings were, I said,
I was just like, man is doing his own work.
No, but then, as you said, if you got a problem with me, you got a problem with me forever. And I'm like, everyone's like, oh, that's childish. I said, bro, you're talking about road people here, bro. Like, just because they move on, hood rules made them rich, bro.
Yeah. It's Shea Bar. Yeah, the whole thing with Shea Barrett, I just feel as if like you've got your audience now. You don't have to continue with the crazy negativity. You can actually switch it up now, like because you've basically got 1 million followers, and I'm only saying that because I see the rate at which Welcome to the Culture grew, and I know what Welcome to the Culture was on when Shea Barrett was at 900,000. Welcome to the Culture was less than 50k. Shea Barrett was growing by 50. Welcome to the Culture is growing by 800 and something thousand.
The market's wider though.
No, it's wider, but at the same time, it's like you got to think about like we're posting. Do you know what it is? Because we would post something like a song, and that would go super viral, and then artists will share it and blah blah blah. But what Shea Barrett's posting, who's gonna share that? Like what? Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
actual art, the artist even like saying thanks for the love.
Exactly.
Or whatever,
like we're a platform.
Sasha Keeble's in there. Like I see a lot of artists in there. I've seen Budden in there. I've seen people of influence in there. Yeah, because it's a platform where it's like it's not salacious. Welcome to the Culture. It's a buzzword like the word swag or like the word trappy or trap. You know what I'm trying to say? Like,
yeah,
we can understand why the artist or the business will align with you lot. But if you're aligning with Efreys, like it's like Trillery beef Shade Bar. I remember when Digga D was beefing Shade Bar, and I think the minute Digga D found out who those people were, they stopped posting him.
Mm-hmm.
He said, bro, I know who you man are. I know your office is. They stopped posting him. Because now it becomes a fear thing. I have a theory about UK celebrity culture, and I say, you're literally one person away from seeing that person.
We saw it.
We saw it the other day with Ambush.
Well, yeah. And I said, sometimes, I think that guy's got his neurodivergent, though.
Yeah, it was deep. That was a sad situation.
I know why people get mad, and I think Mark was saying this, because I don't even want to go into that topic too tough. Yeah. Mark was saying to him, like, is he not dry snitching himself? I said, he is and he isn't. Because my thing is this. In the purest way to verbalize this, chat shit, get banged.
Yeah.
Right, yeah? We're all old school here, and we understand you're accountable for your words. So if you're going to talk crazy, understand that not everybody's going to see the cheekiness. Oh, you ain't done nothing. No. If you're gonna test a man's gangster or whatever, when he tests your chin, don't say nothing. Do I agree with what my man did? Of course I don't. Because we're all grown.
Yeah.
He's not even dry stitching though, because what happened? You know what I'm saying?
Like, oh yeah, that's true.
What happened? Because the only person that can say what happened will be the guy it happened to. But he ain't gonna snitch. So what happened? So there's that safety. I got run
down by 3 man.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
no one saw 3 man.
You know what I'm saying? There's that safety net sometimes when you're dealing with people in the same world as you, because you know. But yeah, I see why they hate snitches, because it's like it just takes one snitch to ruin everything.
Do you know the funniest part of that video?
What?
The woman who owns the restaurant they were in asked them to leave. She didn't want no blood. Might get wiping the blood. She didn't want no blood on the table. No, leave.
I said to my boy, I said, if you listen to the way she said leave, she didn't say leave in a way where she's sad, angry. It was, I'm tired.
Take it every somewhere else.
It was, bro, get the fuck out, man. Do it outside. It was that. And I said, wow. I said, that's what London's become. I said, that's crazy. She didn't even the guy that's eating his food, he's just like, what the fuck? Like,
another day in London.
He's not like, he's just like,
did you, off topic, did you hear that Sadiq Khan is pissed because Ricky Gervais, I think he's got an alcohol brand, he's put up banners all across the tube, but he paid for like 40 of them, saying for this drink, welcome to London where you're going to need a stab-proof vest to survive. And bro,
shocking.
Sadiq Khan's, bro, vexed.
I mean, is he wrong though?
The black man running around the other day with the knife.
Yeah. I mean, that wasn't London. That was on the train was on its way
It
to
was
London.
Huntingdon, right?
Yeah.
I lived around the
don't know what
corner.
it is.
I used to
Also,
go there every day.
oh, that's
Yeah.
But
deep
I
south
think
east.
Cambridge.
he boarded the train
Cambridge,
by Peterborough, I think.
Peterborough, yeah, Cambridge. That's all.
But
That's all East
there's
Anglia.
a
Yeah.
video of him,
In the bobbers.
yeah, with a massive knife.
Bro, there's nothing in Huntingdon. As
And
well,
apparently
that's all
he
I'm
stabbed someone before and the police arrested him.
saying. You see him go into the barbershop.
Yeah.
But I think he's just mad.
He is. He's no mental health.
But you know, I saw something that was so funny, right? An American platform posted it. And you know what the comments were saying? You know what the American comments were saying? Why did anyone shoot him? You can't do that in America. In Atlanta, you'll be dead. The moment you walk in, you have to do it with a gun in America. Because if you walk into a barbershop in Atlanta with a knife, you'll be shot dead before you can even stab the first person. But in the UK, this is what... So I'm thinking, right, do we need guns in the UK then?
No, imagine the police with guns in the UK.
No, but then at the same
Do you
time...
remember the youth that died in Stockwell because the SO19 people were too trigger happy and they shot the wrong person?
Yeah,
and from that, like, it's a little bit more
Yeah,
of a...
but now 11... Did 11 people die from the stabbing? Or
No, just... I think one person died.
one person died. So now 11 people have been stabbed.
Bro,
and
they had
person's
armed
died.
response. So, I went for dinner on Monday. They had an armed response in London Bridge. They evacuated two of the things. My boy works in London Bridge. I had to message him, yeah, and even he was like, bro, you know the worst thing about it is? They evacuated one platform. The workers that worked there had no idea what was going on. They didn't tell us nothing. Right, yeah, we were just in limbo.
I do think, man, they should find a way to legalise guns somehow, man.
No.
I do think that's a bit worrying, though.
Why?
Do
The
you
last
hear,
person with a gun was Lowski, and people are still taking the piss out of him for that.
I feel as if it's
do
worrying.
you hear what you're saying? And then America, school shooting nearly every month. Are you mad?
You know, 23 or 24, I think there was more... 2023 or 2024, I can't remember what year it was. I think there was more mass shootings than there was days in the year. Do you know how wild that is?
You see in Atlanta, I think it's legal, so like it's open carry, I think.
I don't think it is anymore.
I don't know, because I'll see videos of people trying food with a gun in their pocket. I don't know, innit? But in Atlanta, apparently, like, compared to a lot of places, it is kind of safe. Like, it's surprisingly,
It depends on where you are.
safe.
It depends on where you are.
But then, yeah, of course, it would always depend on where you are.
Remember, you're saying Atlanta. The state of Georgia, different parts of Atlanta, because Georgia is the state.
State,
Like
yeah.
redneck, innit?
No, it's south.
No. There is
is a
sundown towns.
But there is,
Georgia.
within Georgia, it depends on where you are in Georgia. Like
That is where
Atlanta,
the rednecks are, yeah.
yeah, Atlanta's crime rate is not it's super high. Even though like Atlanta is Black Hollywood, the crime rate is incredibly high.
I think it's safer than a lot of places.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm pretty sure. I remember T.I. came out with the was it the mayor or the whatever, and they was talking about like there's no need to loot in Atlanta and stuff like that because if you compare it to other
T.I. is
places,
a conservative black man that doesn't live in the hood. We're not doing
but I mean, look, this is the thing. I haven't been there yet, so I can't really tell. But I don't know. I just feel as if like in situations like that, man, maybe it does make. But I don't know. Because it goes both ways. It could be
This is what I've
school
learned this
shooting
week.
as a result of it.
If you're beefing bouncing now, you're beefing him forever. Shea Bar is gonna have a long day, and he did warn him to apologize. He didn't, so
A long day.
yeah, is what it is, and he's gonna keep pulling out the F-reads on the internet. Can't be mad. But as we're calling out the F-reads on the internet, I've got to call out Mr. Reform, the man himself, Fragile Farage. Now, I have younger siblings. Mark's younger siblings are grown now. You're the younger siblings, so it doesn't really count, but you've got nephews.
I've got a younger brother.
What's your younger brother?
He's 2 years younger.
It's not a young brother, he's grown. But yeah. And basically, Fragile Farage has decided that not only is he going to continue to push his racist agenda, but he's also going to continue to push his agenda towards young people. And in his mind, he said young people earn too much. I think his exact words says the minimum wage is too high for young people. So he said, at a press conference, he argued that minimum wages for young people are way too high, and said the party would consider reducing the rate to encourage greater aspirations among youth. The minimum wage,
That's W.
the minimum wage currently is £7.55 for under 18s, £10 for 18 to 20-year-olds,
He's taking
and £12 for adults aged 21 and over.
He's taking a piss.
So the first question would be like, how low? I think £7.55 is low, considering the fact when I was between 16 and 18, minimum wage was between £4.20 and £5.40.
Yeah.
So it hasn't really gone up that much
No.
in 13, 14 years.
And think the cost of living has gone up. Up and up and up. How do you expect them to survive?
What's your thoughts on this, Gabriel?
I think it's crazy. I think yeah, I think it's crazy, man. I think he's.
By the way, MPs get a 4K pay rise like every other year. So
I do think MPs are out of touch with what's really going on in the real world.
They've been out of touch for years.
For the average person, and this is why, like, I know people say this to me, but I just don't believe in voting, man. I think left and right wing is two wings of the same bird. I don't believe in because these men talk so much nonsense. Like, it doesn't matter who is.
You know who I rate the most?
Who?
As a politician? Dawn Butler. Dawn Butler is the MP for Brent. Black woman.
Black woman, okay, yeah.
When I tell you, and I don't rate her because she's black, I rate her because she does her fucking job.
It's just the one that was... No, it's not the one that was having an M&S porn star martini on the train. That's Diane...
That's probably Diane Abbott.
Yeah.
Older black woman.
Yeah,
that's
Diane Abbott.
Yeah. The reason
getting onto her for that, you know.
The reason why I like Dawn Butler is you can see Dawn Butler outside. Right, yeah, like, I've seen her in Central and I've gone for dinner and I've walked out the restaurant, she's walking in. You can see her. No security, you can see her. Her team has to screen her social media because she gets racially abused on a day-to-day basis.
But you know what's funny?
And she meets people. Imagine you live in the borough of Brent and you got a problem with your thing. She's meeting people face to face. Do you know how dangerous that is?
But you know what's funny though? You know who was exactly like that?
Tony Blair.
Jeremy.
Boris Johnson. Before everyone hated him.
No, but I
when
knew Boris
became
was
Prime Minister.
Okay, so
Boris Johnson, I've met him in Lewisham.
The Boris Johnson one is always funnier to me, yeah, because Boris Johnson and Ed Miliband are the same archetype of person. Do you know the difference?
What?
Right, yeah. Well, one's eaten and one isn't. They both had this little bozo thing about them. Do you know what fucked over Ed Miliband?
I think Boris is funny, you know.
No, but then, do you know what fucked over Ed Miliband?
What?
Well, Boris Johnson slide tackle on a child, so that tells you exactly what you need to know about.
See the one where he was like, the guy was like, "You've never been to a food bank before," and he was like, "Actually, I have. Take it back, big boy, take it back."
Big boy's crazy.
That's one thing he says. Sorry, take it back, big boy, take it back.
But yeah.
No, old boy, take it back, old boy.
Whoa, yeah, see, get him out of the car.
He's too funny. And he was smiling, then he winked at him, and he's too funny.
The reason why, the difference between the two of them is, when it was time for new Labour leadership, Ed Miliband snaked his brother for leadership, Dave Miliband.
Yeah.
The snaking was so bad, Dave left the country and moved to America. So then when he did take over, everybody's thing was, "Bro, if you could do that to your brother, what would you do to us?" Yeah. So man them had the picture, and it's bad enough man looked like a Wallace and Gromit character.
One of them looked like Gareth Bell. I don't know which one that
He
was.
looked like, Ed Miliband looked like a Wallace and Gromit character.
Yeah, it does.
So when he was eating, man them got man in a
He's the
still,
younger one. Alright.
Yeah, pardon me. Man got him in a still while he's eating and took the piss out of him. Boris played into the bozo gene, knowing he was hyper intelligent. Remember?
Gareth Barry.
No one ever talks about the amount of kids he has. No one ever says a word. Right, yeah? But Ed Miliband, he did this across the board. I know you're trying to say, Dawn Abbott, but Dawn Abbott's not in your face. Right, yeah, Dawn Butler, sorry. She's not in your face. She does her job. She chills when they ask her questions. She doesn't rely on race to do her job. She's not like that big blood clot bozo David Lammy. She's just trying to do her job while being racially abused.
Yeah, I'll be right. I just don't rate any of them, man.
It's a thankless job.
I just feel as if I honestly feel as if the only thing that could save, especially the black. It was something I came across on TikTok, right? And it was about boycotting South Asian businesses. And it was from a black woman. I think her name's like Elaine the Pain, I think. Right.
Very loud.
Yes, like, I think
her
she
content.
does.
Yeah.
I don't know if she does it on purpose, but that's like her thing, right? That she's, but she speaks. She speaks on certain topics that we've got to speak on, right? Sometimes. But she said we should boycott South Asian stores because we need to bring the money back to the black community and all that type of stuff. But you see, for me, things are very, very simple. When black people ask, how do you solve things like oppression, and how do you solve things like, I don't know, things like us not being favoured when it comes to like buying properties and all this kind of stuff, for me, it's very simple.
You build the infrastructure.
Yeah, exactly. You don't need to boycott anything. Just buy your own shop. You can't boycott a shop because everyone knows what you do.
People don't have the same energy. The thing is, do you remember the Peckham thing?
Yeah.
People would start to go back to that shop in the first place because one, the information wasn't there, and you went and tried to nullify the man's business for a day. Then after that, people naturally forget because people have their own lives.
Bro, my mum's friend had a shop in Peckham. Yeah, growing up, auntie had a shop in Peckham. Yeah, black people didn't support that shop. It got closed down. Guess who came and took over the shop? A South Asian. So black people, it sounds good. All the stuff black people say online, boycott this, reparations. Listen, stop asking for reparations. Stop asking for boycotts. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. These are all fantasy. Huh?
Can I be honest when I say something?
Yeah.
This guise of black business is bullshit in my mind, purely because you have that hair shop business is marketed as a hair shop business, right? Yeah, that's owned by South Asians, and black people buy from it, right? Yeah, and other people, probably South Asians, buy from it. Having a business which is black owned doesn't have to be a black business. And I have to be very careful with the language I'm using here. Right, yeah, so...
I've got something to say about that.
So then, my thing is this. I said, for example, if me and Mark put money together and we started a business, I wouldn't have my face on the business. Because ultimately, if you don't like me,
Thank you.
You align me with the business.
Thank you.
When you know it's a black business, your expectation of them for the business is you start charging it to the same thing you wouldn't charge if you go to an STK.
Bro.
You wouldn't do the same thing with STK.
Bro.
When you go to a Ferrari shop, it's like
you're not concerned about the owners.
Bro. You're concerned about the product.
Yeah.
The product is top tier.
Bro.
It's whatever.
That's it.
Then
that is it.
My argument of
that is it.
When people do this black owned black business problem, I remember when Krypton Conan bought Safeways or Safeway or whatever, I think they got 20% share of the thing. People started looking up to me, but they're not really owners of the whole thing, but they're still owners of it.
But when they did own Crepes and Cones, black people took it upon themselves to go there only to record the negative stuff and give it negative reviews so it can get closed down. So, remember Reese Wabara opened up a store at Manny Devoir. And what do people complain about? There's no black models. So, it's a black business.
It's a black
on Oxford Street.
It's a black owned business. It's not a black.
It's a black owned business. Sorry, it's a black owned business on Oxford Street. Who cares if there's no black models there, bro? Shut up. You've got what you said.
You don't live here, by the way.
Say that again.
You don't live in the country anymore.
You don't live in the country. Oh, see, I don't even know.
You know what? Sometimes
he lives in the US.
Sometimes I do feel like they want the visuals more than they want anything else.
Yeah, they're stupid.
They want it's black. Let me see the black, but then not concerned about anything else.
It's like it should have. Yeah.
It's like Clint, his brand. Post the Nike stuff. I've not seen anything.
Mm-hmm.
When he had the trainers and he did the thing, I don't see anything. Like Trapstar are gone. So I don't even include Trapstar in my methodology. I said no, not as a brand are gone. They're like they're out of this world. Like when rappers and people wear your clothes, you're gone. You got like £1,000 jackets on your website. Like they're gone. Like as a business, they know what their business model is. Swag London are still around. Swag London have been 12 plus years now. Like Playdot's still around in certain businesses have lasted the test of time. We know they're black owned, but they've lasted the test of time. My pure irritation is when we start doing this thing about black owned, right? Yeah, people feel entitled to be like, oh well, we're doing you a favor, but you're not.
You're not. Yeah, you're not.
Because when you start marketing your business, and I get it all the time, when you have Caribbean restaurants, for example, the food can't be as hot as you want it to be because you're not just catering to black people, you're catering to everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Right, yeah? So then the hot sauce is there if you want to ticket and all that other stuff. But it is what it is. You're marketing to everyone. Now, again, the frustration for me is you moan about the South Asian thing, which you said, go on and create your own.
And it's very
simple. The only reason why and I've said this multiple times on this podcast and in real life, counsel me if you want to follow along the rest. The reason why I respect the South Asian business structure, whether it's a corner shop, whether it's a hair shop, or whatever, kashkari, whatever it is, they know their product, they know where it is, they know the length of the hair, they know everything.
Do you know how they even got there in the first place? Joint economics. Group economics. So while you're complaining, telling people to boycott stuff, how about you do this? Find a shop on a road that you can buy, right? Cool. With that same energy you've got about boycotting, rise up all the other idiots that want to boycott stuff as well, yeah? And tell them, listen, listen, it's going to cost 20k to take over this shop, put down a 5k. Between 4 people, put down a 5k, open up a shop. Don't think about the profits. Just think about it running. And then you open up a second one. Then a third one. Then a fourth one. Then a fifth one. But black people don't want to do that.
Do you remember the friendship group? The friendship group. I think they saved up money and they bought a massive house together. And they flipped the house. And then they bought another house and they flipped the house. Like,
that is what.
Joint enterprise.
Yeah, no, literally. That is what black people should be doing. Group economics, right? The same. That's what black people should be doing. It's not about boycotts. There's no point in you boycotting South Asian shops. That doesn't even make any sense.
Sometimes it makes them feel like they're doing something.
Yeah, but it's not. But you're not. Remember the protest outside the hair shop?
I know you're going to say. So here's my thing.
I was looking at it thinking, you're all clowns and jobless.
I said this so many times. When people did the BLM thing over here, and my friends said, "Are you going?" I said, "No." He said, "Oh, Reese, I expect it better from you." I said, "Those who don't understand history will repeat it. We as people do this a lot, and we do the thing, and we don't have a plan B. Guess what happened? People in our community,
I can support you without going.
People in our community understood, that people are emotionally attached to things, and guess what? One person did. The tag name means a lot. The business did not. Both in the US and the UK, what did they do? They took your money and violated you. Mm-hmm. The only smart person in the process of BLM in the UK was Troy Deeney. Him and his partner made the patent, and every time the logo was used, they got money. So he took the money and puts it into programs which help black people across the UK. I'm not angry with that. Right here. He's already rich. Mm. Everybody else was taking people's bread and doing this. Going to foreign. But, yeah, go on, Mark. You got to riddle me this.
I got a little riddle. What building does someone walk into blind and walk out with sight?
What building? Optician?
No. Is it opticians?
No.
Walk into blind and walk out with sight.
Mm-hmm. I would have said church, but I know it's wrong.
Yeah, that's wrong.
Is it an actual building, yeah?
Yeah.
Wait. What
building does someone walk it? What building does someone walk into blind and walk out with sight?
Blind sight.
I said blind sight. I don't know. What's the answer?
I don't know.
A school. Knowledge is vision. Apparently.
Yeah, that's a bad one. That's worse than one of the ones Cadians pulled. That's crazy. Walking to school blind. What blind?
Well, they're trying to say knowledge, innit?
Yeah.
Like you don't have much knowledge when you first walk into a school.
Oh,
and
so it's actually a blank canvas more than blind. Blind means more.
Blank canvas, yeah.
That's a horrible one. You ever did that?
I don't know who did that.
I was very confused and irritated.
Fuck them.
You want about irritating music?
Fuck them.
Is that what you say all the time? Alright. What's the song that you hear that just instantly pisses you off straight away?
Pretty Ricky.
There's two songs.
Hotline. Oh,
there's two songs.
And that Craig David just eat one.
WAP.
I don't hear it. It's blocked on my algorithm.
No, but it used to play everywhere on the radio, and that is a song that I don't like. Because I understand you're talking about pumps, and I have no problem with you making a song about pumps, but it needs to be more intricate than wet and wet ass. Nah, it needs to be more intricate. that's just too in your face.
You don't want it in your face?
Yeah, no, I don't want it in my face like that. I want you to warm it up a bit. Do you get it? Like I want like I want it.
When microwaved?
I don't want it so blatant. Like, have you ever had something and said, I don't want it no more? You gave it to me I don't even want it no more because something's wrong with it. Don't tell me.
You just return it to
sender. Not like you see how Missy Elliott used to code, mix the sexuality with code. I prefer that rather than I'll put this. And same with Throat Baby. I think it's a horrible song. I just think it's a shocking song. And then, I would say, it was in my head. Oh no! Oh my gosh! How did I forget? You're gonna have to come back to me.
The things that running through my head.
What about yours?
Oh, proper ones.
Let's say 2.
Songs that irritate me. Ooh. Jay-Z and Alicia Keys, New York. Hate it.
Okay.
Hate song. Oh my god, it's an annoying song. And another Alicia Keys song with Usher, My Boo.
I hate that song.
I don't mind that. I don't mind that.
When we were younger, you were mine.
I had this.
If it was a country western song, it would have sounded sick.
Another one pops in my head. One is Usher, yeah.
That's corny.
Can't stand that.
That's corny.
And another one is Drake, Start From the Bottom. Can't stand that. And if I had to name another one, it's Mark Morrison, Return of the Mac.
Oh, no way.
As soon as I'm like,
no.
Can't stand it.
Ooh. There was one that I couldn't stand, and I've just it's just completely
I love that song.
left my head, and it's bothering me that I can't get it back. I said, Wet and Gushy, Wet Ass, whatever it's called. Yeah, let's name one more each. It might come to me then.
Something I like. I'm singing a song I actually like in my head. It's annoying me. I'm singing Cartoons and Cereal by Kendrick. I'm trying to ignore it.
I was about to say, dude.
I love that song.
Yeah.
Songs that I heard I don't like. Oh, Designer.
Which one? Timmy.
No, Panda. Oh no, it's Kanye West one. I know you're tired of loving. Send somebody to love. Charlie Wilson's Cold, but no.
I'm so angry at myself that I can't remember the song I was gonna say, and it was the first one I was gonna say. Have I got a brain issue?
Yeah. The brain's
Or is that normal to forget stuff that you're about to say?
If you got autism. I mean, if you got Alzheimer's.
Fucking hell, maybe I'll...
You need to do stuff where you do like brain teasers.
I need to start taking stuff for the brain, man. That's crazy.
Take time. Are we done with this topic? Because Gatekeepers lost.
Nicki Minaj, Starship.
Oh. That's not that bad.
Can't stand it.
That's not that bad.
I think it's because of I don't know, with Starship I think it's because it's poppy, Nicki Minaj. Maybe that's why you don't like it. I don't like T.I. Almost every T.I. song.
Bro.
What you know what? I hate T.I.'s music.
Yeah.
I
never
used to be like, who's got the better legacy between Ludacris and T.I.? I said Luda. I don't like T.I.'s music.
I think T.I. was...
I hate the way he raps.
I thought it was shocking. I think T.I. is shocking.
No, I disagree.
Big fan popping. Hello, stop it. Big fan popping.
He has a better actor than a rapper.
Especially some of the stuff that you like. Nah.
What? Name me one thing I like that's worse than T.I.
Am I looking at you?
Name me one. Hang on. Name me one artist I like that's worse than T.I.
Majority of them.
Just one, bro. Just one, Mark.
Little Yachty?
I don't like Lil Yachty.
That's a lie.
I don't like Lil Yachty. I don't like Lil Yachty as a musician. He's a decent songwriter. He's a very good songwriter, actually. I can't discredit him. But Young Thug, I like Young Thug. Gunna.
See, I don't like them, man.
You don't think Gunna's better than T.I.?
No.
But
But this is the problem that we have. You would ask me a question, I'll tell you,
No, but-
and you're like, "Come on, man."
I
come
hear
on.
it. I hear it.
I
No,
don't
you
like.
don't hear it.
I don't like Gunna's music like that, but I can vibe to Gunna's music more than I can vibe to hers.
Gunna's got some cold songs.
I
bro.
can. She getting fucked tonight.
Bachelor's my yeah. I'm gonna send you some Gunna actually.
Don't.
Well,
And
name me
please
someone
send me
else.
some
Name me someone
T.I.
else.
Maybe I'm wrong.
I just don't like the way T.I. raps.
That's what it is.
I don't
It's
really
that
know.
southern twang that maybe I just don't. I'm not a big fan of.
But I don't mind Southern twang. I just don't like the way he raps.
Jumped up, cheered when I got my time. What song was that again?
Oh, what the hell that
It
was?
was annoying. Live your life.
Oh,
it was
I hate that
annoying.
song as well.
Oh.
But you're only mentioning like, the release tracks. You're not mentioning album cuts at all.
I'm the what?
that lets me know-
Shoulder.
That's not his track
That
though.
one.
That's
He
Young
was
Dro.
on it. He was on it.
Yeah.
Young Dro made that
I
song.
still hate that song.
Young Dro, that verse, the
It's his
opening
song.
verse.
It's his song.
Well
too.
done, Young Dro. He did well with that one still. No, but then Ti's got that song with Killer Mike that I don't like.
Yeah, it's alright if you don't like someone, you know. I can hear you loud and clear. You don't like someone. I'm not here to try to convince you.
You gotta send me some good T.I. music.
No,
Please post it in the
You don't
chat.
appreciate
Because
shit.
maybe I'm wrong. No. Because I'm okay with being wrong.
Him. So you got to send him a tip.
I didn't say that. You know what's so funny, right? We posted his son the other day.
Which
His
one?
son, King. Because his
One
son.
that just had a baby.
Yes, I think so.
That's where he's the one that can rap.
No, that's Damani.
Okay, cool.
I posted King. And I think King's sounding better. Like, I think the song I posted was okay. And everyone was like, nah, he's bad. He's
I wouldn't want to be a rapper if my dad's a rapper.
Hell no.
Not if my dad's T.I., who's got the status of one of the best.
If it's like,
rappers.
if it's like Diggy Simmons. Diggy Simmons don't rap like the way his dad raps.
Her Diggy was
Oh,
alright.
Diggy can rap though.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
was
Diggy
alright.
don't rap like his dad raps. Jojo, but yeah, but you know what I'm trying to say?
Is there any child rappers? No, any.
Jadakiss' son.
He's not a child, though.
No, but
He's a grown man.
he can rap.
But he's very good.
He's very
Jadakiss-
good, but then I'm not putting him in that category yet until you've actually.
And his goal is like
What-
J. Cole.
So you're asking, is there any child rapper that's actually lived up?
Diggy.
Yeah.
Would you call it, I can't live it? That guy.
He raps better than his dad. He raps way
He
better
does.
than
He
his dad.
does.
He does that right.
That song did surprise me. I was
That
like,
song is called The Beat Drop is Crazy.
And his dad jumped
Yeah,
in the
it
remix.
is
I said,
crazy.
you weirdo man. Get away from your son's fame, you creep.
I'm trying to think, what rapper, I mean, oh, no, you can't. Lil Romeo was horrible.
Lil Wayne?
No, but then Birdman's not his real dad. That's the only problem. If Birdman was his real dad, then definitely.
this is what anyone can rap.
Because he's not
better.
his... Who raps better? No, actually, wait,
Well,
no.
rap's better than their dad.
Yeah.
Not raps better,
Diggy!
but it's
Or not,
just
or rap
as-
to the same level.
Diggy!
Forget Diggy. Let's leave Diggy out of it, because I think that's not hard. Let's actually think, guys. We can name one. Surely we can name one.
I didn't mind.
Ghostface Killer's son.
You're rude.
He's good. No.
I know
He's
how
got a
saying
song.
that.
He's got a
I know-
song.
Yeah, I've heard two of his
He's like,
songs.
my dad
Wait
and
a minute,
I don't see eye
he
to
don't rap
eye.
better than his
He's
dad.
cold.
He don't rap better than his dad, but he can rap.
No. He sings better than his dad.
Yeah, but
His
that's
voice
not a
is
singer.
gruff.
No, but I'm just saying, he's got a song that my
Don't
dad
come up
and
with sing.
I
We're talking
don't
about
see eye to eye, and it's cold. No, he can rap really good, though. He's really
Method
good.
Man-
Hey, what one?
Method Man's
What one? No. Corey Guns. What am I, mama?
Yeah.
I'm mama.
Yeah,
Corey
Corey-
Guns better than
Corey
his dad.
Guns. Yeah.
I like Peter Gunn's song, though. The thingy one.
You said he raps better.
One song.
You said who raps better. You said who raps better.
I don't like Corey Guns, man.
See what I mean?
I don't even like Corey
That's why I
Guns.
can't have this conversation with
I
you.
can't give it to Corey Guns. I don't
You
like
can't
Corey
give it.
Guns.
Who you gonna give it to
I
then?
like Corey Guns.
Whoa.
No, there has to be someone.
Whoa.
No, there has to be
I'm
someone.
giving it to man.
No,
Whoa.
No, there has to be someone.
Corey Guns.
Yeah,
I would honestly say Corey Guns, hands down.
No, it's too.
But I'm a fan. I'm
You
a
won't
fan
give it to
of
Little
his.
Romeo.
I mean,
so
Kylo Ray. Benzino had a.
he's not a rapper.
He had a couple.
He's not a rapper. He's not a rapper. Stop it.
No, seriously,
He's
there
not a
must
rapper.
be.
Stop it,
No,
man.
but I'm saying there must be one.
Do it for your blog post.
Very good.
And pay us.
Yeah, it's a good show.
Give me
Give me a.
2 bills.
Look at him.
110.
No, but seriously though, no.
That's crazy.
No, like I'm actually trying to think right now.
We want
It's
credit.
bothering me.
I'll give you 2. Little Romeo, Master P, Little Romeo.
Oh no, but Lil Romeo's crap as well though.
Corey Guns ain't crap, bro.
Oh, I don't
Just
rate
'cause you
Corey
don't like
Guns,
him.
man. Do you rate Corey Guns as an artist?
As a
Yes.
rapper, yes.
Okay, but not as an artist.
I rate him as a rapper and artist.
I rap him as a rapper.
Yeah.
I rap him as a rapper.
But I listen to his stuff, so
I'm trying to think as quickly as possible of rappers.
there's not many I can think of.
Older people, Raekwon, no. Ghostface, no. Well, Ghostface doesn't kind of rap, but that's different. Zia Banks is famous. No, Snoop Dogg is related to Brandy and Ray J. They don't count. The Game is not related to anyone. 50 Cent's son Marquise doesn't rap, but he was a sick basketball player.
It's quite bad when you think about it.
But it's hard being a legacy rapper if you've already got breath, bro. If you're gonna put T.I. son in it, I still think Diggy is probably the best.
But that's why I rate Chris Eubank Jr., you know? Because, like, even though he's a boxer, but it's hard for people to live up to their father's legacy.
But he's not heavyweight, so yeah.
No,
and Conor Ben.
No, same weight class as Dad.
Like, that was a heavyweight.
No, that was
middleweight.
No.
Yeah, middleweight.
Middleweight and then went to light heavy, but light heavy, Chris Eubank fights just one weight class away from light heavy.
Just to clarify this before we move on.
Yeah.
Diggy Simmons is the best legacy rapper from...
To me, I'll pick Corey.
It's Corey Guns and
Corey Guns better than Diggy Simmons.
He's got more music. I think he's probably got more music.
Maybe I'm just wrong. Everyone, please send me some Corey Guns. Because I heard a couple songs, but there's one I didn't like. I walk around with a tray A and a yapper. I can't remember what song that was. Something Baraka.
My guy said Coil Ray. Coil Ray's dad isn't a rapper. He owned Source Man.
No, but he had a couple rap songs.
Benzino was in the group.
Yeah, so it'll be Coil Ray.
Not a good rapper.
It'll be Coil Ray. Benzino used to rap. He just wasn't good.
It'll be Coil Ray.
It has to be.
No way.
He's the biggest.
We're not talking about the biggest.
He's about the best rapper.
Yes. Christian Combs.
Oh, he's good. He's good though.
Christian Combs counts.
No, he's good. He's actually
Christian Combs counts, no?
It counts, but he ain't good.
No, he's good. No. He ain't. No. He's good. He's good.
Christian Combs counts.
He's good. He's so sick. I think he's
Christian
the coldest.
Combs counts.
Yeah, he's the coldest.
Shut up. Time for the first.
Yo,
Joe Budden's son.
I've not heard his music for a while. I've not heard his music for a while.
I don't think I've heard him. So I'm gonna have to
rap. I don't think he raps better than his dad, but he
hell
can rap.
No.
I still stand on the fact of Jadakiss' son can rap, bro.
No, he's the best. Jadakiss' son's the best.
I wouldn't say he's the best because he's only had like two. I've only heard two, like one freestyle and one song.
He put out a song the other day and it's what?
So yeah, I know it's one.
What?
It's cold.
What? Bro, it might be better than his dad.
Don't do that.
Shut up.
Don't do that. I'll slap you.
Don't jump on the...
Fair.
All right.
That's crazy.
Did you want to talk about any stepping away from music?
Yeesh.
Mark, do you want to...
I'm a big fan of her music. And she was on the latest Mick Jenkins album as well, which I thought I didn't see that collab ever happening. I just loved her energy, her flow, the things she rapped about.
Champagne Problems is probably one of away from.
I think the remix has got Unknown T on there as well.
What, Champagne Problems?
Yeah.
I only like the original. I think it's Sasha. She's from Peckham too, no?
I want to say yes.
I don't know.
I think she's from Peckham. But yeah, just watching that video, but it made me realise maybe the music industry, like she said, when the fun started to come out of like her making music, it wasn't fun anymore. And I relate to that, like being a creative where you do something that you love, and then when that goes away, it makes you think, raw.
Before we deviate, let's ask this question. Who do you think the most successful UK rapper is? I want to see if you don't know the answer before I say it.
Little Sims.
Okay.
Female rapper.
I just said rapper.
Central C. What, as in now?
Yeah.
The most successful UK rapper right now. Who is it?
Little Sims.
No, it's not. How? That's not possible.
Have you seen her following?
Time out. Do you know how long Little Sims has been an active rapper?
Bro, that's not possible.
I'm asking you a question. I'm asking you a question before we go to any, because we're talking about
the stats are here, bro.
Yeah.
What stats?
Let's look at
If you tell me Spotify play streams, that's
we're talking about
touring.
Central C would do more tours than Little Sims.
He's not done anything here.
Thank you.
Bro, you can't say because...
You can. You go by what exists.
You saying the stats? He's not done a tour like that.
He's done one tour and it was small. This girl's been touring Europe for the last 10 years.
You genuinely believe Little Sims is a bigger rapper than Central C, then that's extremely concerning.
But if we're talking about mainstream
concerning.
rappers and who the best mainstream rappers are now of the younger generation, I'm still putting Dave her than him, and I don't think he's a better. I still don't think Central C's a better rapper than Digga D, bro.
Little Sims has got 4.9 monthly listeners, and Central C's got 24.
And guess what? That doesn't. And how much of that money does he keep?
Bro, he's got 20 more million.
You're missing the point of
Bro, he's more independent than her.
You're missing the point.
He was doing bare stuff independent without having a big label. She's had label backing.
Central C has a handler, bro. She doesn't have a handler.
Bro, stop, man. That's a horrible take, bro. You're gonna realise that after.
Man's throwing a tantrum.
That's a shocking.
You're throwing a tantrum.
That's a shocking take.
Gabriel, just because you don't agree with us, it doesn't mean we're wrong.
No, you are wrong. This one you are.
You're basing it on
wrong.
Spotify plays.
I could base it on album sales, then. I can base it on singles.
Central C has one album.
I can base it on charts.
Central C has one album.
Bro,
he has one
Little
album.
Sims is not a bigger
Central
artist
C has
than
one
Central
album.
C.
He has one album.
Little Sims is not a
what you're doing right now is when people used to compare Kendrick to Drake, when Drake had 4 albums and Kendrick had 1. It doesn't work that way, bro.
And I just don't get what
Central C's
so
only
you're
been
saying Little Sims is bigger because of a tour.
A tour. The woman is touring.
And
been touring.
Selling out.
Selling out what capacity? You know the capacity she's selling out? Because anyone could tour. So this is what I'm saying. It's rigged. Because it's easy to say someone's touring, right? But what capacity are they selling out?
I see a man in rooms with all the bait rappers, and therefore he must be doing better than everybody else.
Nah, it's no, because I look at the metrics. I've studied it much deeper than that, bro. I look at the metrics. I look at the numbers. I look at way more than tours, because it depends on what capacity you're doing. Because, for example, NBA Youngboy is bigger than the majority of rappers right now.
On streams.
Not even, no, he's just had a tour right now.
No,
and it's
I'm saying,
grossed 70 million. That's the 10th largest tour.
Can I finish, bro? Please, Jesus. Right, yeah. No one, the difference is, yeah, you see NBA Youngboy puts out music at such a high volume, so eyes are always on him. I'm not taking away anything from NBA Youngboy. NBA Youngboy's tour in certain dates got cancelled because of certain music. I didn't say he didn't. NBA Youngboy is still relatively a new act, even though he's been out for like 6 years. And because he's in and out of jail, there is that part of, because we don't know if he's going to go back to jail or not, right, yeah? We want to see him.
House arrest, yeah.
Yeah, we want to see him in case he ends up in jail or not. Cool. That's the first part. You can even hear the way my voice has changed to make sure I'm making this point across. Central C has a buzz because his management knows how to put him in the right rooms and put him in the right places, right, yeah? Do I like Central C's music? Not really, but I'm not going to call the man shit because I don't think he's shit, right, yeah? He's been in rooms with the Drakes. He's been on streaming platforms. He was at ComplexCon. He has probably 4 big songs in the last 4 years. One of them that blew up during lockdown or the back end of lockdown. I'm not taking it away from him for the accolades in which he has done now. It's like the argument of real sales versus streaming. Real sales hold more weight than streaming sales, right, yeah? And you know it does. Stop being a dumbass. Sales.
When you say real sales, what do you mean?
When people used to go and buy CDs.
Okay, because I thought you were trying to... No, okay, yeah, cool. So
they hold,
yeah. Right.
Now, Sims, from before when Sims was outside, when Sims was in the Space Age group, when Sims was doing that series Youngers on Channel 4, yes, she's linked to label execs. Just because the UK don't rate her, because that's not their lick, because not a lot of people like lyrical rap that doesn't have gun bars around them, for the last 10 plus years, whether it's America, whether it's South Sudan, whether it's Germany and all these other places, when she does shows, she mashes bread, right? I get it. We only know what we see and we're going to go by the metrics by online. But all of these people, for example, whether it's Instagram or the metrics online, when it comes to do their shows, not everybody goes outside. Can Central C right now, actually, he sold out, he did O2 in it.
Central
he did OT last year.
There's no...
He did O2 last year.
That's the thing, I'm not even too
He did O2 last year. Is it this year last year? You can Google it.
He probably did, but capacity-wise...
What's that, 30?
Yeah, but I'm even talking Little Sims shows. What you need to look at is the capacity. Because, yeah, she might have a show in New York, but what's the capacity? Because if it's 100...
Do you know the argument I'm also having?
Yeah.
So, Central C has a buzz. Again, I'm not calling a man shit. He doesn't cater. He doesn't make music for me, right? Yeah, he has a buzz, and his buzz has been ongoing from 21. Even though he's been rapping for years, right? Yeah, his buzz has been ongoing from like 2021 to 25. Fine, right? Yeah, so he's on the incline of his career, right? Yeah, if he makes the right moves and the team he has, I'm being cheeky about the handlers comment, but if he makes the right moves, and he carries himself in a very adult way, considering the people who are behind him, right? If he continues to do what he's doing, he's fine, right? Yeah. The argument I have here is the same argument I have with a J Hus, with a Dave, with a Little Sims. The type of artists they are, their shelf life is going to last longer because ultimately the type of rappers they are, right? Yeah. So when we're talking about, for example, the rappers who are lyrical rappers who find their niche market and they live longer, that's the argument that I'm saying over a longer period of time. I'm not saying that he can't do that, but he doesn't rap in a way which means he's going to be able to do that for a prolonged period of time. For example, when we looked at the Migos as a collective before they put out Culture 1 and 2, they were around for ages and it didn't hit. Yeah, Drake did a remix of one of their songs, it hit. Then they put out their Culture album, Bow, it slapped. Second album, it slapped. I think if they put out another album, it doesn't hit the same way because people have grown up and the sound has changed. I'm not saying Central C can't do it, but it's based on the sound, the way he raps. Certain sounds cater to him. I don't think his album for me, for his talent pool, was great. And I'm modelling him off the singles he put out. It weren't great. Whereas if Sims has 5 albums, and I'm guessing, because I'm not sure if it's 5 or 6, there's probably one album of hers I don't like, and it's the most recent one, right? Yeah, but that doesn't take away from the fact of if I've got 5 good albums, not including mixtapes, and 1 bad album, fine. Dave has 3 albums, yeah. I haven't sat down and listened to The Boy with a Harp yet because I haven't had time to, yeah, right? Yeah, like, and I've got that, and I've got Nux. If I know Dave's first album, Psychodrama, and then I can't remember what the last one's called, and then The Boy with a Harp, and people are saying, I don't like this album, I love this album, was very introspective in the way he speaks. There's growth in how he raps and where he is. If Central C puts out another album, Stormzy, similar things, Central C and Stormzy, they're not
Little
the most...
got 9 albums.
Right, yeah? They're not the most lyrical... Stormzy and Central C are not lyrical rappers, right, yeah? And first album... Yeah, in 12 years. 12 years, isn't it?
I think the first one was 2014.
Yeah. It's just 10, 11 years. Right. So if we're looking at Stormzy and Central C, their incline in music is very similar, right? As in they both started with grime, whatever. Stormzy's first album, great, had the hype on him. Second album was good, right, yeah. And then the third album was a bit like melodic, it's whatever. It's an album for him. I'm not gonna flame them up on it if it's an album for him. Fine. Now, depending on what Stormzy wants to do now, whether he wants to make music or he goes into something else, we ain't arguing that. But Stormzy's cachet for music isn't going to be as high as it was first and second album. Central C's got high cachet now. First album, they put out the odd song. Respectfully, that little baby song came and went. That Drake song came and went. That's not to say that he still doesn't have great cachet. I'm going by what you see. You can only go by optics. If and when he puts out a next song, if it slaps, I'll be the first one to say it slaps. Right, yeah. I think the last good thing he did was the project with him and Dave. Right,
The
yeah.
Sprinter track.
Yeah. That project together is a good project, yeah.
Oh, was it a project?
Yeah, there's like 4 songs in there.
Oh.
Right, yeah. Go and listen to it, it's decent. Right, yeah. Just do it. Right, yeah. Now,
that's just what this.
Again, because this is why I'm having to say it in this way. If we're arguing just purely on stability and consistency, I don't think Central C can have the same level of consistency that Sims has had with the same niche market because of the way he raps.
I'm just looking at popularity.
But popularity doesn't last forever.
No, but that's what I'm gonna, because you said biggest. So I'm basing it off popularity, not about who's gonna be here the longest or.
So then, okay, cool. So
popularity.
You see, for now, if you're saying, for example, on your metric,
yeah,
right, yeah. Before we get to the last topic, yeah, I didn't even talk about any of that. I'm decide that. Right, yeah. If, for example, we're going on a metric and Central C's listener list is like 15 M's.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. And Sims' one is 4.9 M's. Remember in music, it only takes one song.
Of course.
Yeah. And the industry's changed. But
We
Sims
see that
is-
with Raven Lene.
yeah.
She made the one song and now she's on like 20 something million.
Sims has been in the industry for 14 years, right? Yeah, and in her being in the industry 14 years, she knows what her niche is and what her market is, and then the people stepping into it. Someone like Marie Dahlstrom, who makes R&B music or what from Central C's incline is great, but the type of music he makes, which is Drake-esque, that can drop quickly. So it doesn't mean that you don't have a fan base. You have people that are like you because you're popular.
But people said that about Drake. And
No one said that about
he
Drake.
just became... No, when Drake first came out, right, it was, this guy's very good. Wow. He's here to change things. And then
But
after
Drake can bar.
2 to 3 albums
Drake can
in, everyone was
bar.
like, oh, Drake is... Yeah, Drake ain't gonna...
No, but Drake can bar.
Yeah, but I don't think... But I'm not a fan of Central C, but I don't think... I prefer Little Sims to Central C, but I don't think it's respect... I think it's a bit disrespectful to Central C to say he's not going to be around. Because...
We're not saying he's not going to be around.
Or he might not be around as long as Little Sims. Because I
But
think
for
he
me,
might be around
with him,
longer.
the test is, will he live up to what they think he's going to be? For me, that's his biggest test.
But you see, the thing is, though, yeah, it's a bit difficult because he's a victim of his own success because he's built up to be this big thing and he has to live up to that. But Little Sims, there's no expectation on Little Sims. Like, there's absolutely no.
Not when you've been in the game for that long. As well.
No, but even still, she was always the underdog in terms of in the UK. Everyone always overlooked her. Like, oh, who is this person?
But man, them still do that.
Same with, I say this a lot with.
Man, them that don't even have the career she had are doing that.
I
in
say
the
that
UK scene, which is mad cheeky, bro.
I say that with Raven Lene. I think Raven Lene is overlooked. Right, I've seen it when she's performing her hit song and casting out Drewski. Like, who is that? Like. She's over, so I see the similarities in their sort of careers. And you're right, it just takes one song.
Tyson has already shown himself to be a person that knows he listens to and he only listens to a certain thing. I said he listens to people that are in front of him at that time, and they have a certain style of music in which they listen to. So that's not a fair comparison.
No, I'm just saying that to say, like, the average person didn't know Raven Lene. Raven Lene. Yeah, the average person still don't know Raven Lene, right? The average person does not know Little Sims. So they're pretty similar in terms of, okay, cool, they're artists that are extremely talented. I prefer Little Sims over the majority, probably all UK mainstream rappers. I prefer Little Sim over all of them, right? But the average person doesn't know who Little Sims is. But the average person will know who Central C is.
For example, I don't know the average country singer, but I know the average country singer mashes works and sells out shows that do more than the average
country singer would be... You would know the average.
I don't know the average singer.
Would a Taylor Swift count?
No, she's not a country singer anymore. She's a pop star.
She's a pop star.
What's the guy called Jelly Roll? If he is, he just won the. I think it's Jelly Roll.
I know who that is.
I know who
you know who Jelly Roll is?
No, I know who Shabuzi is, but Shabuzi is like.
Shabuzi, yeah.
He's like contemporary country. It's completely different.
And that Buckle Bunny though. I forgot her name. Buckle Bunny. Oh,
idea.
Buckle Bunny. Oh, it's a good song. I'm sending it to you.
Please
I'm
do.
actually saying no. Buckle Bunny. She's like black. But no, sorry. I just wanted to say on anything. Yeah. She said something about when it's not fun, you kind of have to leave the industry, right? Or or someone told her like when it doesn't get fun.
It's the equivalent to football. Leave football before it leaves you.
Right, but this is what I was going to say, right, about that. I think I've got 2 quick opinions on it. Starting up a cleaning business isn't fun as well, though, and that's what she's got into.
Mm.
So unless she's saying she finds the idea of a cleaning business more fun than music,
well, in a way,
maybe.
it's a new chapter in it. So
it'll
there's
be more
going to
fun.
be
Yeah,
there may be a fun element to
a
it.
thrill at the moment when it.
Yeah.
But this is what I was going to say though, right? It's a shame on the UK because what the UK does is the artists keep on getting younger and younger and younger and younger and younger and younger. And the reason why is because, and this is what the labels are doing, the labels are pushing these TikTok sensation artists. The labels aren't pushing quality music. So this is why Little Sims might have the problem with the UK, because the UK would rather push this yardie's telling me dance. I should have just flung my shoulder, right? That's what the UK is going to push. Yeah, that's what, the same way the UK, if you notice something, the UK is not pushing Russ as much anymore. You know why? Because Russ is nearly 30 years old now. So all the stuff Russ was doing when he was younger was appealing, but now he's like nearly 30. It's, oh no, we got to get the next Russ. And that's I should have just flung my shoulder. And then another one's going to come out, then another one's going to come out. And then what happens is rappers like Any, I'll put on like the same level as the Little Sims, not as in talent wise, but the sort of rappers they are. More substance, mature. Not everyone's cup of tea, but it's an acquired
But it's
taste.
also Little Sim's family are in the industry, so she's understood the industry from before, like than the average person.
No, 100%.
I also say with certain people that are UK-based musicians, if they had remained in the UK, they don't have a career. So LMA has a career, and she tried here, it didn't work. She went somewhere else.
She went to
There was
America.
a girl that I used to listen to on Instagram, so I mentioned a girl, how she was called. She got signed. They made her make these shit pop music songs. Why? Because they don't know how to market R&B music.
No, they don't. They don't. They never. Well, I won't say they never have, but they just
In
don't.
modern era, they don't know how to.
No.
But like, listen, I hope Annie actually still continues to make music regardless of her.
Yeah, see it as a hobby or something. I don't know, but it'll be a miss.
Mark, do you want to tackle your last subject before we bounce?
What's our last one?
Things you didn't enjoy as a child that you enjoy as an adult.
Yeah, Gabs. What's something that you didn't enjoy as a child, but you loved as an adult?
Afrocom.
You know, they confiscated my brother's Afrocomb in Kingston. Yeah.
There's a metal one.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I would say,
Jeans.
I don't know.
Levi jeans.
I could definitely never wear tracksuits, jogging bottoms.
Why, bro? They're so comfortable.
I just think I just never liked them, like jogging bottoms.
So you like your tight jeans then?
This is crazy.
T-shirt, he did it.
I'm trying to think. What else do I? I'm trying to think. Let me. What do I not?
All right, you think about it. We'll come back to you. Me, vegetables.
Okay.
Sleep.
Shark. Brussels sprouts.
Hell no. I've always hated that. Household chores, I guess.
It's therapy, innit?
Yeah. Like Sunday, blast up music and just vibe.
Things I hate as a kid. Scrubbing skirting boards.
This is crazy.
I knew that was going to be one of yours.
That is so random.
I don't mind doing it now, bro.
That is so random. I would say
Cleaning the cooker.
Oh gosh. I still don't like that though.
I don't mind doing it.
Watching documentaries.
Oh yeah, fam.
Yeah.
I can only watch documentaries now. So I would say
Because you're like 50 inside, bro.
Nah, bro. No, documentaries are too good. You know when you know something's actually happened in real life? That, yeah, to me, that's proper.
Is that documentaries like on your block?
This is crazy. I do want to know the...
he just opens up the window. He's like...
I do want to know the history of Catford.
Hello, my neighbour. Huh?
I do want to know the history of Catford, though.
I know the history of Antarctica.
Yes. I know how to get there.
So do I. I can't get over the water.
Yeah. No, you got to get to... you got to go to Argentina. You got to go to Argentina. Yeah. You didn't know that, huh?
Give me a superpower. I can just fly like
You got to go to Argentina, and then you got to go... But you can't travel there, though. They don't let you actually go there. But you can go to Argentina and to the edge where it is. But if you do travel there, you've got to go through Argentina.
Do you like going to the edge?
I knew you said that.
I like the edge. Yeah, what's wrong with the edge? What's wrong with the edge?
I don't need to know you do in your spare time.
Question. If a certain man pulled up to the podcast...
Hey, yo, what?
I know what you're saying.
As a surprise guest.
You can't just pull up to the podcast as a surprise guest.
Would you accept it?
No.
No?
No, but you can't just pull up to the podcast.
Really?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
100%.
The lack of communication over the past 6 months, the fact you're on every blog, the fact you don't
It's dark, man.
What's dark about that?
No,
Man finds it easier to talk to randoms on the internet than to talk to his friends.
I agree.
And then K messaging you, aired him. Yeah, bro, I ain't got time for that shit.
You can't just roll up and think everything's cush.
Mark, we supposed to be dogs, man.
This is episode 246 of the DSP podcast.
You don't treat your dogs like that.
All your favorite DSPs, my personal favorite YouTube. You can find my Mark K Odia, KDR.
So you still here, bro?
I was going to say you.
Oh,
I was going to say you. K and Gabriel's information in the description below. You can find a TikTok link, the Spotify playlist link, Mark's.
I'm seeing clips on Sunday.
In the description below.
Yeah, cold.
I've been Reese, my left's been.
Drinks.
Behind the camera's been.
Hola, Lupo. Oh my, that's in my government. That's crazy.
Long life and blessings. Remember, it's winter, it's cold outside. Gabriel's here to give snow bunnies hugs. Let's go.
And clap cheeks.
This is crazy.
They take the dark, make it shine. Every moment feels divine. Different strokes, one soul, one vibe. Talking like we thrive, we survive, we survive. Different strokes where minds collide. Pour it out.